Welcome to my course, The Complete Java Programmer. From scratch to advanced, you learn everything about Java here. Okay, so let's get started. So why Java? Again, Java is one of the top-rated programming languages of 2020. Okay, you can see one of the high-rated and most used programming languages. Almost, it's the most required skill nowadays in IT industry. Okay, so Java is top-rated. That's the first reason. That's why you should learn Java. Okay, and that's a myth regarding Java. Some says that syntax is actually a tough. Syntax is something. That is very difficult to understand, but it's actually not. Okay, it's that you have to understand each and every word in Java. Okay, then only you can get familiar with the syntax. Okay, so in this course, uh, that's not a problem for you. We'll be familiar with every syntax because we have dynamic coding here. I'll tell you what. Okay, so the Java is one of the standard programming language to develop Android apps. Okay, to develop Android apps, we use Java. Okay, again, we can use Kotlin too, but Java is again standard. Kotlin is not recognized somewhat, but Kotlin is a cross-platform platform language. Kotlin works on Java's library. Okay, but using Java, you can develop Android app, and the knowledge that you gain from this course would be more than enough to start learning Android. Okay, and again, Java is object oriented. Okay, so everything in Java is an object. Okay, and again, we'll see what is object oriented in great detail in this course. Okay, so we'll code everything in with respect to objects. Okay, and one more thing, Java is multi-threaded. Okay, so what is multi-threaded? When I say multi-threaded, it is more than one process happening in parallel with each other. Okay, let's take an example. I'm working in my computer now and I'm showing you the PPT, right? And this is one process which is taking in my computer, and there is another process which is recording the process. Okay, I'm just recording my video in my computer, right? So that's another process. Likewise, parallel, more than one process can take at a time parallelly. Okay, so that's what we mean by multi-threaded. So Java is a multi-threaded programming language, so you can do more than one process in parallel with each other. That's it. Another one is a lot of applications, say games, apps, and also web-based applications can be developed using Java. Only if you have the core knowledge in Java, then you can actually start learning how to develop games and web-based apps. So this course will highly motivate you to do that. Okay, and Java can be a powerful weapon. Now, of course, okay, say for if you are um, trying to get a new job, then Java will be a powerful weapon. Okay, Java will attract your recruiters. Okay, as much as possible. I could say that. Then the next one will be the futures of this course. So the futures of this course will be you'll get a certificate of completion, of course. After completing this course, you'll get a certificate of completion. Then this course is especially designed for both beginners as well as intermediates. Okay, so beginners, even if you don't know anything about programming, it's absolutely fine. You can learn Java as your first programming language. This will highly help you to understand some other programming languages also. Okay, so we learn everything in programming. We learn what is a compiler, how to write an hello world program. Okay, to write an hello world program itself, we have a 10 minutes of lecture. Okay, I'll explain everything in detail. Okay, so you can watch in your free time. Okay, there is no compulsion to complete the course in a particular time. You can watch during your free time. Okay, you can enroll, and it is the course is accessible for your lifetime. Okay, it will be there. It's your wish. You can complete it in a month or you can complete it in a week. Okay, that's your wish. Again, so you will get 50 plus online lectures. So have uploaded a lot of lectures in this course. If you can watch that, and that constitutes of 8 hours of on-demand videos. Yeah, that you'll be getting that if you subscribe to this course. Okay, by the time you would have already subscribed, I hope. And you'll get a dynamic coding experience. So what's dynamic coding experience again? So um, will not I'll not put this PPT. Okay, I'll not put this PPT again, and I'll explain you the theory, and it'll be boring, right? It'll be boring, and again, I'll record my coding videos. Just I'll uh, I'll go to the interpreter. I'll go to the editor. Say IntelliJ IDE. We're going to use IntelliJ IDE in this course. So we'll go to that, and we'll have dynamic coding. We'll have real coding experience. Okay, so that will be motivating you. I'll explain each and every statement which I am making in my code. Okay, so it will be motivating you to learn further. Okay, most of the videos are explained in analogy with the real world scenarios. Okay, again, this is another important aspect of this course. Okay, I've explained everything in analogy with the real world scenario. Okay, and we'll see a glimpse of that in this PPT itself. Okay, we'll see a glimpse of that. Okay, that's fine. And another, you'll get a lot of downloadable resources, and you'll get some readings also, so that you can read and you can understand some short articles, short and crispy articles you'll be getting. Okay, so to get more understanding on Java, and you can get a lot of MCQs here, and you'll get a lot of MCQs to revisit some concepts again, for higher concepts. Sorry, for higher concepts you'll get some problem sheets. Okay, again, that is optional. Okay, that will not affect your progress in this course. Okay, certificate of completion is different from those problem sheets and MCQs. That's optional, and that is for your practice. Okay, if you want, you can use those to practice the concept that you have learned in this course. Okay, and so what are the course outcomes? So after taking this course, what will you be able to do? So you'll be able to code the real world scenarios using object oriented programming in Java. Of course, please note this point, a real world. Okay, everything in this course will be almost related to the real world scenarios that we are seeing it in day to day life. Okay, and I'll justify this. So I'll justify this throughout my 8 hours lectures. Okay, so code the real world scenarios using object oriented programming in Java. Yeah, so we'll see what is object oriented programming in great detail. We have a separate module for that. And again, you'll be certified as the complete Java programmer. Yeah, that's first you have to uh, note. And if you are a beginner, if you are a complete beginner to any programming language, then this will motivate you to learn other languages too. Okay, because people, that's a myth. Okay, I've already told you that that's a myth, that Java is somewhat tough. And again, it's not actually tough. It's very very easy. Again, if you understand this, and if you understand every syntax, and normally you would see another programming languages very easy compared to Java. So it will motivate you to learn those programming languages too. So Java will be your building block. Okay, so yeah, understand each and every word in Java and classify them. So whenever you see a Java code, you will get a lot of syntax. You'll get a lot of words there, right? Say public, static, void, main. What do these words mean? Okay, and we'll explain everything in great detail, and you'll be able to classify them. Okay, so what is static and what is public? Why should we use that here? Okay, what happens if we not use that here? Okay, I'll be explaining everything in great detail. Okay, that's it, and. Yeah, again, you can solve some real world programs and develop some simple application in Java using the Java user interface, which you can start learning after this course. Okay, that's it. And get a sound knowledge in Java, because after taking inheritance and anonymous classes, you'll get a sound knowledge in Java, so that you can use that knowledge to develop an Android app. Okay, and that is lively updated after 1 month of this course. And I get used to a powerful tool called as IntelliJ IDE. Okay, so knowing a tool will help you to improve your technical skills. So IntelliJ IDE is another powerful IDE, integrated development environment. Again, we'll explain what is integrated development environment. So we can be used to that powerful tool. Okay, so that's another advantage. And the last one would be, we can also learn Kotlin after finishing this course. Again, Kotlin is another programming language which has a very easy syntax, and this programming language was introduced in 2016. I hope this is a very new programming language and is fastly emerging. And only if you know Java, it will be easy to learn Kotlin. Okay, learning Kotlin alone will not help you, because Kotlin is a cross-platform language. If you know Kotlin, you can develop any apps you want, like your WhatsApp, Facebook, Google Chrome. Okay, so for that, to learn Kotlin, you need a basic understanding of Java. Not basic, you need an advanced understanding of Java. So this course will provide you that understanding. Okay, I can assure you that. Next one would be, yeah, a glimpse of analogies used in this course. Okay, so I'm just taking a glimpse, and you have a lot of analogies in this course. I have explained a concept called inheritance through the behavior of a lion. Okay, so how this lion behaves, I explained this concept of inheritance through the behavior of lion. So in analogy, so that you can understand the concept in great detail. Okay, deeply, in a very depth manner, you can understand this concept. Say inheritance, that's a concept called inheritance in Java. Again, we'll see that in the for the modules. Okay, so you can understand a basic concept called as if else using a chocolate. Okay, you'll be curious now how I'm going to explain if else using a chocolate. Okay, so in analogy with the incident that happened in my life using a chocolate, I'm going to explain if else statements. Okay, so that will be there, and using a solar system, I'll explain how to get user input from the Java. Okay, no, don't think that I'll be simply saying only the analogies. No, it's not like that. I'll first just for example. So it's just for make you engaged and interesting. Okay, because many people would feel that I couldn't complete a MOOC. I couldn't complete a MOOC completely. I couldn't finish a MOOC completely. I get I get bored in the middle of the course. Okay, this online course will keep you engaged throughout the end. Okay, and it gets more and more interesting when you learn this course. Because of these analogies, it's like a movie. Okay, the screenplay would be more and more interesting. Okay, when you progress through this course, so that you will complete this course quickly and you can get the certificate. Okay, so solar system, using that analogy, I've explained how to get user input from Java. User input means getting input from the keyboard, yeah, like that. And again, we'll see that in get detail. And one more thing, I've explained the final statement in Java using pi. Again, I couldn't say that it is analogy, it's directly here. To store a pi value, we use that final statement. Again, pi is there is also a keyword called pi in math class in Java. We'll explain about that also. So again, this is a glimpse, and you have a lot of analogies there. Okay, beyond this, you have a lot of analogies. Say car, use car for an object, like that. You have a lot of analogies in this course. So that will be interesting, and that will keep you engaged through this course. Okay, yeah. And one more thing I have to say is, I'll code everything in an ideally, and I'll store my programs, and I'll give those programs to you. There are two separate sections in the in this course where you'll get all the codes that I'm using here, that I'm coding here. You'll get all the code source files, and you'll also get the downloadable resources where you can learn Java. So learning is something which has to be enjoyed, which has to be engaged, and which has to be engaging, right? So happy learning Java. Thank you.